So there's a horror movie, not wanting to be called one, but it had really bad jump scares, so it's a horrible movie, made by the brothers who directed a really dope film named Predestination, which I highly recommend for you guys to go watch it. However, they might want a time machine for this one, because it's so bad, I almost wanted to give it a coaster rating. Let me explain. See, there's a real-life mansion in San Jose that many say was haunted, so this movie gets to slap that based on a true story stamp there, but it's like the same way that I can claim that I met Selena since my mom was at her concert and I was in the womb. The year's 1906, and Sarah Winchester, who listened to My Chemical Romance once and then dropped a lot of money at Hot Topic, now owns the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, which specializes in making rifles and skates for some reason. She lost her daughter Annie, so you get why she's dressed like the Black Bride, but the fact that she's acting like a Minecraft kid using all of her parents' money to add to this building causes investors to want to fire her because they think she's going crazy. That's where Dr. Price comes in, who's hired to evaluate her and deem her insane so the investors can take over the company. He heads over to her Taj Mahal of grief where they keep adding rooms upon rooms, and this dude starts seeing ghosts everywhere. Problem is that he's also a drunk, so you don't know if he's buzzing or if this place is Amityville. He runs into Marianne, who is Sarah's niece, who's also staying at this house since her husband is out of the picture. And she has a ginger kid with her whose soul continues to get possessed by ghosts, even though, you know, he's a ginger. Child's Play over here continues to get haunted by skates. He starts walking around with a bag on his head. He's walking off ledges. Kid snatches one of the guns from the room and starts Elmer Fudding his hands before getting pinned down. And this causes Dr. Price, who's gotten his gun, drugs, and sanity taken away from him, to really grill Sarah on what the heck is going on. She confesses that every night she gets possessed right at midnight by all of the victims who were once shot and killed by a Winchester gun, and they force her to sketch out the room that they died in. She then demands her 24/7 workers to create this room since it allows them to come back and just chill in the place that they died for eternity. And in case she ever builds a room for a really bad dude in the afterlife who's tricked her, she bars every room that they create with 13 nails since that's the amount you need to lock in spirits. It doesn't even work though. Turns out that this butler dude right here was really a Confederate ghost the entire time, and we get a flashback about how his brother died during the war, so he wanted vengeance. He couldn't meet up with the opposing force, so he went to go shoot up the people who made the guns for the opposite side. He is wearing that mask that the kid is also wearing when he goes in, kills 15 people, and then gets glocked himself. Since he died in an armory, the room that he demanded to get built has a bunch of guns that he can control. He straight up demolishes the house with an earthquake. I'm just sitting there going, if a demon can do all that, why did they need to possess real people then? We then get some backstory on Dr. Price when he ends up in a garden room, which dun 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 is where his wife died. The movie then sneaks in a half-baked message about mental illness and how his wife felt betrayed since no one was listening to her about all the things she was seeing, and so she shoots her husband once in the chest, kills herself, and he ends up surviving after being dead for 3 minutes. For whatever reason, Sarah then goes, "Yo, you know that bullet that almost killed you that you reconstructed Dark Knight style and keep around? Yeah, that's what's gonna kill him." Okay. This afterlife bullet actually does do the trick. It kills a Confederate ghost, fixes racism in America, the ghosts all go back to the rooms and get locked in, and we learn the most important lesson of them all. Demons are the ones who need gun control. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm curious your thoughts on this movie. If you saw it, it's got like an 8% right now. I saw it, so I can tell you that it's bad. I love how it ends with the saying that earthquake that the demon caused is the reason why there was a real earthquake in like 1906 when this movie takes place. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but if you liked it, let me know down below in the comment section, as well as any other movies you want me to cover. And remember, if you comment, like, and subscribe, I will send you your own Winchester rifle.